What's up, everybody? So today we are finally back in the garage and we are trying to finish up the S15 in the background, the blue one. Thanks again, Brandon. He's coming over and helping me out with this vehicle on the S15. Last video we did, we kind of finished up. Car got started, so that's good news. The car engine is still, it runs, so hopefully it's still ready to live. But that we find out the car runs, so that's good. Unfortunately, this is not going to connect to there, so we still need little fabrication there. But other than that, it's basically done, right? So we need to work on the vacuum hose and stuff. Last time we ended, so we got a new vacuum line here, and we got some vacuum hose connectors. More than ever we need, but I like to have a bunch for next time anyway. So we got that, and we got some wire connector thing. It's here, so we're gonna get to that, and we're gonna need some wires from old burnt up one. This is my second new harness, like I said before, but because of that thing, we're gonna cut some of them, spice them together, and fix those ugly wires, stuff like that. We try to fix as much as we can, and let's see how far we can get to it today. How is that thing in there? Pretty crispy?
What?
I don't know. Does it look good?
Yeah, okay.
Nice. Look at this wire. We had to custom made this somehow. But so crispy. No more of this new wiring specialty harness got replacement of this anymore, so we don't have to use this anymore. Last time we didn't realize it, but we have different wire now, I think. I don't know, but that connect to that, we didn't have that before, so we had to make some special one. But I'm glad we can get rid of this. And we had another one. Where did it go? This one too. This one is another sketchy stuff. We can get rid of this because that new one already come with it. That's junk. Toss it out. So it came out pretty nice so far. I think I'm gonna replace this hose with something nicer later. Got a little kink, but nothing crazy. The harness go tuck under. We gotta do something about that, so you will stay this side. Then we gotta figure out how to mount this turbo blanket. It kind of hits, but and then like I said, Nick, I'm gonna have to bring it to Nick one day, and then this will mount it here. I probably have to order something longer on this hose so that when he makes something happen here, we can put the hose. The clutch master, now we're gonna go breed it now because that's a new clutch slave, and then absolute zero. Probably need to get new cap for this one. Add some oil probably. And I gotta get a power for this. This is for my E85. Before I get tuned, I need power from that to here. And I'm gonna fix this wire right here. Just take off. I'm gonna take this black stuff off now, and then try to clean it up as much as you can, so less sketchy. Now I just gonna have to put the drain plug back on the coolant. We're gonna put the coolant in here. I gotta go get more, so we can go start the car, make sure it starts, because we should start now with on power. So let's go find out. I Brandon put inside all this quick, nice and like birds. Put the interior pieces before. I know it's dark, kind of hard to see, but he got all that wire and all that hooked up there. So before we do all that, this gauge wasn't working. So let's find out. I got the power, so it's power light on, it works. We got the boost gauge, we got the link gauge, and then air fast, so that's good. And let's see if this thing starts now. It starts good. technically idle right now, but it sounds good. No crazy noise, no more smoking because we got hooked up all the vacuum and boost gauge is working. Look like, you know, well, it's too cold right now, but at least it's leading. So that's cool. The car runs good. We gotta burn a lot to refuel before we put the E85, but because it's full. The gauge is working there. I know this never worked before, but that's nice. The car runs start light up like just like before, so that's awesome. All right, so we just came back, got 2 coolant, so ready to put that thing on the car. And like I said earlier, we're gonna zip tie the last wire that got melted over there. You see how it's like dangling over there? That thing gonna get tucked up and then it's ready to go down. So let's get it done.
It took me a little bit just to get this together because I kind of forgot how this goes, but now I should be ready for some coolant. I'm doing this with one hand because I'm stupid. Just fill this thing up all the way. One thing you want to do when you are kind of filling up your coolant system after you drained everything and you're putting the coolant back in is just squeeze the hoses, because you'll usually get some air out of these. See, like the little bubbles coming out, so that's what you want. So just keep doing that, and there's always one on the bottom you have to squeeze too. I just gotta find it, and just keep doing that until you get as much air as you possibly can. And then after that, hey, does this thing have a bleed anywhere for the coolant?
No, just faucet kind of deal.
Oh, alright. So I guess you can't do that on an SR, but just keep pressing the hoses and then let the car run and have this open like this, and then it'll slowly, the thermostat will open up and then it'll let more coolant in. But that's kind of the deal with these. Doing this is pretty easy. It takes probably like an hour to kind of get your system fully I don't know, I guess pressurized with like no air. So
alright, we got new leads on this. Car is ready to go. So we're gonna start them up so all the coolant will go down, and then it's not gonna idle because, you know, this is not connected. So only thing I have to get is the hose. Probably by the time Nick weld this, so it's gonna push back more, right? So I need a longer hose here, and I need a connector here, and I gotta get a power for that. We're gonna finally go E85 this year on this car, so more power, reliable, hopefully. No boom.
I'm gonna grab some fire extinguishers because it's scary. Just because they're on full. Bogged down though.
Well, I told you because it doesn't idle right now because of no pipe connected.
Yeah, you get a lot of vacuum hoses that aren't connected yet too.
Well, we fixed that one. We fixed that one right there. Remember the issue?
There's one in the corner, yeah, right?
All went down, so before he wasn't starting, and then backfire because it was so lean because, you know, no vacuum hose. Now it's all down. I'm just doing that so all the coolant breathe in. How much coolant into it? 1 jug?
That's just like a jug and a half.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. I don't see any leaks. This used to leak so much from a fuel hose down over there, and we had to put another clamp on it, so that should be good now. Just waiting for this thermostat to open up so that I can do the rest of this thing, but it's going down. And the bubbles coming out. You want to keep massaging it while it's on. The thermostat still isn't open yet. It's just way too cold. Thing's borderline about to stall and shut off, but it's idling somehow. But yeah, just letting it bleed by itself. There's still air coming out, so we'll just leave it running for probably like 20 minutes and see how much air we can get out. still some things to, look at before we take it out, of course. But yeah, this thing's doing pretty good.
Alright, again, in 2025, we're fixing things, right? So we got the car running. I guess he idle even though it's not connected, so that's good. We about to finish with this. I'm gonna shut it off soon. I'm gonna clean up this little ugly wire a little bit. Next week, we're gonna go get the car to my friend Nick, and then he's gonna weld and then make sure this connects. Put the hose back and get tuned. And then we go get E85 and then tuned on that too. So this thing on 2025 it's gonna be running on flex fuel, E85 and gas depending on how you're gonna go racing. I put E85. Obviously for the street, E85 is a waste, so I won't do that. But something we can do. So pretty exciting. Hopefully we can fix this soon because this is a no-go. So ugly, but alright, that's it for the video, guys. Thank you for watching again. We've been fixing really good lately, so let's keep it going. So if you guys like our content, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next video.